Hello guys, this is Perry. Perry English Meetup, PEM. Today 66th times of our English Meetup have successfully done with Ivy and Benny with myself. And I went through this small talk. Mostly Benny and me have talked about the mindset as a 중간 관리자, the manager in charge of the not only the people, the colleagues, and also like responsibility and task order issues by company. So somehow easy to stuck in situation between the people, between the matters. So how can we figure out each of the problem? So that is really important, and how to control your mindset when we are faced with the barrier based of obstacle, which is very hard to get out of it. Mostly we will talk about that. And solution from myself: read a book, or stay away from the situation. Things like that. And also we move on to the communication tip. The subject was the 말하는 속도에 관한 오해, misunderstanding of the about the speed of the speech. 말하는 속도에 관한 오해에 대해서 how to make it fancy, make it proper speech pitch of your speaking. So we need somehow a spouse in not every single of sentence, but some part we need to space. 쉬었다가 말하는 그 텀을 이용을 하면 좀 더 명확한 proper 적당한 되게 바른 커뮤니케이션이 가능하다. 그런 라이터의 골자를 인용하여 커뮤니케이션 팁을 드렸습니다. One point lesson, he said, 느긋한 화법이 신뢰할 수 있는 교양인이라는 인상을 준다. 이런 내용의 골자였습니다. More detail you can refer to my presentation I have made and already copy and paste in blog above, so you can check that out for the more detail. And move on to this speech prepared by Benny, and subject was the 고르고 고른 말. So tema 1, the kindness never cool down. So let's think about the word of warmth, the kind of word that remains in my heart in Korean. 내 마음에 남아있는 다정한 말, 온기의 말을 떠올려 봅시다. And then please tell us what it was and what the story was about. So 과거에 그런 마음에 담아있는 말을 들었거나 했던 그런 경험들을 공유하는 시간을 가졌습니다. And also question number 2, common questions. Have you ever named your house, room, or things, objects, not live, but you name after that something special on it? So 어떤 집이나 방이나 어떤 물건에 대해 이름을 부여했던, 그를 통해서 뭔가 다르게 느꼈던 경험이 있는지에 대한 스토리를 좀 이야기해 보았습니다. And actually already mentioned about in the meantime in my car 2013-14 when my first boy just before the delivered and giving birth to that I purchased the vehicle, and years later my wife and me named her as a 복덩이. And my first and second boy already grown up, now 8 and 9 years old, mischievous guy, and our whole family member is called her 복덩이. So everywhere we move around and she delivers someplace safety. So we really appreciate the 복덩이. So after name her, he or she is also one of our member. So the ceremony, I just arrived in Jeju Island, and just before into our house, apartment, I touched my bokdongi in parking spaces. That's my routine ceremony. Sounds rather awkward, strange, but really important with my heart, warm heart. Just for example, and according to the study group question number 1 to 3, we have been discussed after we went over this whole content of EBT now, which is pattern practice, salary practice. Of course, the main passage, read and translate, and key expression underneath. To check that out. And a daily host by IP. As already informed you guys, and for your information and for your actions, and 4th 4주차, I would like to make a special event, which is very welcome to join in our reading English book. Not only English book, also comic book or a web, how can I say, webtoon actually in English. So any English content wise, no problem. Just bring up and you just read it. And for 2 hours plus 1 hour free meeting, 1 hour. So after 2 or 3 hours, just concentrate on reading a book, and then you just write it down what you feel after this 2 or 3 hours reading English book. So this is very first challenge. Even myself organizing this one, and also anyone who never ever tried to read a book, but it's okay. Just challenge itself. That's all. All right. And after gather the whole feedback, and I will make a decision whether this event is going around sometime on a regular basis. Who knows that, right? And I picked one of good sentence of 2 hour our Perry English meetup was, if you just go for it, you will have no regret. 주저하지 않고 해본다면 미련이 남지 않을 것이다. Again, if you just go for it, we will have no regret. I just reflect on in our life, and I hope encourage you to reflect as well in your life. If you just go for it, you will have no regret. Thank you for your watching, Perry.